What's up guys, it's Markin, and today's Paragon Hero Guide we will be covering the extremely handsome Narbash. Now, Narbash is a support caster. He really specializes in buffing his teammates and minions, which you'll see in the gameplay here, and he has extremely good crowd control. He deals physical damage, but you're probably going to want to build him tanky, and his affinities are order and growth. So when you're building your card deck, you can use your order and growth cards, and we'll get into the card deck later on in the video. Now let's get right into his abilities. Narbash's right click or R1 ability is called Thunk. He takes his drumstick type thing and chucks it at a target. If that hits a hero, it will stun that hero. This is a fantastic ability for picking out enemy heroes that are trying to, get sneaky with their split pushes and think nobody's around. If you're able to land a thunk on them, stun them, your team can hop onto them and kill them extremely quickly. This is also a great ability for engaging or disengaging team fights. If you want to start a team fight and nobody's really jumping on them, throw this out. If you hit any hero, your team can jump on that enemy hero and take them down. Also, if you are trying to get away from a team fight, if you know your team cannot win this fight, hit the front person with a stun. Whoever's initiating on their team, stun them. So at worst, they only get you and they can't get the rest of your team. Narbash's Q or square ability is called March. This gives him a movement speed aura for 3 seconds. Now what that means is there is a big area around him that will light up basically blue. Anything that's in this area will get a move speed buff for 3 seconds. This includes your allied heroes and your allied minions. So if you need to attack a tower quickly, you can use this movement speed aura, his March ability. It'll get your heroes and your minions up to that tower extremely quickly. Now this is another ability that can start or disengage team fights very well. If somebody's running away, if you have just one hero on the enemy team that's trying to get away from you, use your March ability, you and your team can catch right up to them. Same deal if it's a team fight. If you want to engage a team fight, use your March. It'll take everybody in your aura with you extremely quickly so you can start a team fight. And the same as his Thunk ability, you can also disengage with this ability. With March, if you're getting chased on and you know you can't win this fight, just hit up March. It'll give you that movement speed buff for 3 seconds and get you out of danger. Narbash's E or circle ability is called Song of My People. This is the exact same aura as his March. However, instead of a movement speed buff, it is health regeneration. Now this is fantastic for team fights. If you are in the middle of your team during a fight, just click on your E ability and the aura will constantly heal all of your allied heroes within range. It is fantastic. You can stay in team fights way longer than you think. Now the only downfall of this is it's a toggle ability. You toggle it on, you toggle it off. Whenever it is toggled on, your mana gets chewed up. Your mana will get eaten and eaten and eaten. So make sure when you're not actively using it to remember to shut it off. Toggle it off so your mana bar does not get eaten. Narbash's ultimate is called Crash Bang Boom. This ultimate could be one of the best in the game for team fights. When you are in the middle of the enemy team, click R. Click triangle. Get your ultimate off. It creates an enormous circle around him. He starts smashing on his drum set. And this causes a huge circle to form around you. Any enemy heroes that are in this circle get slowed down, and when he is finished with his ultimate, all enemies in the AoE then get knocked up. This is a fantastic tool to win team fights. Narbash is just an amazing team fighter. You combine all of his abilities. You combine your March to get your team into position. You then click your E on for health regeneration, and then you use your ultimate around the entire enemy team, and your team should be winning every team fight that you are in. Now, when I build Narbash, I like to build him tanky, and I definitely build him with mana and health regen. You can also stack mana as well. Just load it up with mana cards so that you don't run out of mana, because you will chew through mana quite a bit with Narbash. Now I'm going to put my build on the screen right here. I know that everybody has different cards in Paragon. It is a random card generator. So feel free to swap out whatever card you don't have with something you do have with similar stats. Mana regen, health regen, etc, etc. Alright guys, so that's it. I mean, overall, Narbash is extremely great for team fights. He might be one of the best team fighting heroes in the game so far. You're going to want to engage or disengage with his march. Once you click on Song of My People, you will be healing everybody around you, all of your allies. And then his ultimate, Crash Bang Boom, just literally decimates an entire enemy team. It is fantastic. So let me know in the comments below what you think of Narbash, if you build him differently, and if you have any questions about him. Now, this is your first visit to my channel. I do tons of Paragon guides, highlight videos, how-tos, full gameplays, everything like that. So go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. There is constant Paragon content coming out here, guys. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay active.
Hit me.